Hello, super friends! This is a quick announcement from your Blue GM Teafling here. I just want to let you guys know that we have merch! That's right, we have real merch available for sale for you!
Happy Pride, everyone. Rock campaigns has truly outdone themselves. These are the normal stickers, right?
Guys, please help. They turned me into a sticker. They want to market me. Why do I have the urge to wear colorful button-ups and a wide brim hat?
Yup, that's me. Bet you're probably wondering how I got queer.
If you're interested in buying these stickers, not only do the costs go to help the cast here, but they're also waterproof and dishwasher safe. We also have free shipping in Canada for all of our Legends friends. Once again, thank you so much for your support, and have a happy Pride Month. Now, let's get back to the action. We kind of open up, and we're looking at a only semi-familiar room. It's kind of like a messy office space. Books and just assorted laptops are kind of just thrown about. And we see flopped over legs over like one of the arms of the armchair behind the desk, like an iPad in his lap, like he's tapping and looking at stuff, is Romulus. And he looks stressed. Like bags under his eyes, and he's kind of like pinching his brow as he's like scrolling and like typing just something into this. And his attention is only pulled away from his sort of computer screen, as he sees the door to this little office space beginning to open. And walking in is Sergei. Looking down at his phone, he also looks just defeated. Just exhausted. Romulus looks over to him and just kind of says, "Please tell me you have something. Anything." And Sergei kind of just shakes his head and goes, "What? Oh, no, we haven't found her location yet." And Romulus just goes, "Fuck. We're so fucked if we can't find any evidence." And then Sergei kind of just quietly responds as he tucks his phone back into his pocket and just like, "Well then, they're going to have to come up with something. What about Jonah? Doesn't he have any evidence?" And Romulus goes, "If he does, he doesn't send it to me," which is kind of like half of his job. He just keeps asking for information, but he doesn't actually send me any of it back. So, I don't know. Anyway, and this is gonna be a rough night. And Sergei just kind of sighs and goes, Yeah, it's gonna be rough." We then skip to the next morning. Everybody is kind of spread out. Clicks and Clicks and Blake, you guys are having a slumber party in your
Pocket Dimension Slumber Party.
Pocket Dimension Slumber Party. Kyle has been invited over to hang out with Jonah. Just hang out, obviously. And Warren, did you come back to the apartment at night, or did you stay over at Poppy's and sleep on the couch there?
I think I left. I think I left very late.
Yeah, but you're home at some point. Jonah, when you get up in the morning, you fell asleep curled up like on Kyle's chest. And you wake up, and he's not in the bed anymore. And in fact, you hear this like weird hissing noise coming from the kitchen, like someone's cooking.
I'll approach.
You head out in the morning, and you see Kyle standing over your stove. And he's looking down at the element, and his hand is just fully placed on the on element. And he looks almost like dazed and a bit confused, as he's just looking at his hand pressed against the electric element.
What you working on there?
it doesn't hurt. Like, burn. And he holds up his hand, and there is like a spiraling ring of like redness where you can see where his hand was touching it, but it doesn't seem to be blistering or burning in the ways that you had seen his body burn probably after the first time he was infected.
I'll like take his hand and observe.
He just lets you hold on to it. He goes, I mean, I knew I was like resistant fire, but I was only ever like immune to it when I was in my fire form. I've never been immune to like heat like this, though.
Do you think this might be having something to do with the booster from yesterday?
I mean, maybe? I don't know. I feel weird. Like, stronger?
Weird, like we need to get you into a hospital?
No. I feel fine. It's just like, it's different. Like, I feel more resilient, you know? Like, I could take on more.
I wonder if it ended up working like a vaccine. Where your body was able to, I don't know, absorb some of the booster and use it to further evaluate your powers. Evolutionize your powers. That's the proper word.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Listen, that's a big word. I don't really know what that means anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I never really I took boosters every once in a while, like, just like at parties to like, you know, have a little fun, but nothing like extreme, you know, nothing that would like change me. It's just it's weird, but it's like, I mean, it's not terrible.
The one that Lily had was not your average type of booster.
Oh yeah, I could tell. I mean, yeah.
I haven't finished sifting through all the files that I got, but it seems like they were aiming for some sort of an outcome similar to what this is, maybe.
So
immunity to different powers.
Oh. I guess it was successful, whatever her test was. I don't know if that was a good... Like, I don't know if I mean, I feel great. So, I guess it was a good thing. But, like, I don't know
yes
if
and
I
no.
fuck with being, like, tested on without knowing, you know?
On top of that, that means that since you were successful, they're likely going to attempt to come back for you.
Ooh, that's rough.
So, might want to inform someone who can help you.
Well, I mean, I think we're going to inform a lot of people who could help me. Did you get the email?
Email. I should probably read that. Let me just...
It's, all of you, by the way, have received an email. It is from, the headmaster of the VHA requesting a meeting with Class E. So all 5 of you are listed.
Yeah.
And, there's like a, you know, time and location listed as well. He's requested you to show up around like 11 o'clock. So, you guys have a couple of hours before then.
I should probably forward what I have. Wait, I did send shit to Romulus before. Twice.
When?
Before we went to get Lily, like at the bar, I forwarded what we had.
Yeah, because you thought we were gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, what does he have then? What information did you
Everything.
gather? Well, no, because you gained a lot of information in these last couple of sessions where he doesn't have that.
Okay, well, he doesn't have the file that I got from the secretary's phone. I still need to send that. That's totally on me.
He has the information
but
that was on...
But he has the screenshots that Clicks took.
Right, of her
and
laptop.
He has all of the information that we've confirmed regarding Levi.
Right. Okay, Levi can't really help us in this situation. But, yeah, okay. Okay. That's something. Okay. It's not a lot, but it's something. Specifically, I'm looking for very specifically, I'm looking for very specific information, and we don't have that just
And
yet.
then technically, before we went and confronted, but before we went to the dock, he was sent another message. So he can't say that Jonah never sent him anything.
Well,
That's
before you guys went to the dock, you told him where you were going to go and that there was a body. That potentially the secretary was dead. But he probably knows that there was a body found, which will be interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, as you guys kind of get together, hang out around,
I will send him the files because I'm pretty sure that we're getting kicked out, and I don't want to risk them wiping my phone.
Fair enough. Very useful information for him, not so much you guys. Specifically, I'm looking, because that doesn't, you don't have any, alright.
I will also forward him information regarding the fact of what's going on with Kyle, and that he's likely going to be a target.
You get sent back, just like a little red heart emoji. And then there was the little response, I can work with this.
Cool.
And you guys are there for breakfast. I'm assuming at some point Blake and Glix, you guys come back from your pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Kyle's chilling. Warren, you can come join him. The entire class, your whole class is here in the dorm today. Ain't that fun?
I loved my class. Yay!
Yes, the class is whatever. You guys are hanging out. Actually, Clicks, while you are sitting with your, you get a call on your phone. It probably comes in, hold on. Is there anything you guys want to do before the meeting? Before you go to United's office?
I'm pretty good.
Think there's anything that I need to talk
I don't need
about
to roleplay it
right
out.
now?
Click goes on a really hard run to try and get it out of her body, but we don't have to roleplay that.
So after your hard run, and probably 30 or so minutes. So this comes in probably around just 20 or 30 minutes before your meeting with United. Clicks, your phone begins to ring.
Who is it?
There's no caller ID. There's a phone number, but it doesn't seem to be registered in your phone.
Okay, hello?
Yeah, you call, answer, and you hear a voice, very monotone, kind of robotic, just kind of go, "Hello, Clicks. This is Overhaul from the Vanguard. I wanted to call you personally and let you know an update about the, incident from yesterday."
Oh. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, please.
Well, I have good news and also some other troubling news. The body of the woman that you found yesterday was genetically not Janet.
What?
Yes. Miss, did you give Janet the last name? If not, I'm gonna...
I didn't.
Yes, Miss Janet Johnson that's her name now. And sorry. It did not match her DNA at all. In fact, the body was synthetic or synthetically bred.
What? Synthetic, what does that mean? I know what that means. What?
We are looking into it. It is the easiest way I think I could describe this to you is it is a science where someone has recreated a human body in a lab, but genetically, and it has no relation to a person that exists. It is a fake. It is these kinds of bodies are often used in cloning technology. There though I don't entirely know how much you know about that.
Nothing at all.
That's okay. I just figured it would be best to let you know that your friend or family is likely still out there. She is missing, and we have filed a proper missing persons report for her at this point.
So you checked her home and she's not there?
She was not there.
Okay.
We do have her neighbor taking care of her cat at this point, so I hope that brings you some amount of ease that we are looking for her, and it is being properly documented.
Thank you.
Yeah. No worries.
But it was a clone, so that it wasn't a real dead body. Why would they go through the trouble of dismembering a not real body?
I can't say anything for certain, as this case is still very much ongoing.
Yeah.
But this group has been known to, I don't know how to put it else, but they thrive off using fear tactics. They previously have been much less violent than now. Though their violence is very greatly increasing, it appears that they are only playing with the idea of murder and not actually committing it.
So I let him know, if he doesn't know already, like, hey, we did find her phone there, and she was being like honeypotted.
Mm-hmm. He kind of takes this and he kind of goes, "Yes, I am aware. I got the information from your friend who was at the scene."
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No, we are looking into that, and we have already scheduled a meeting with the CEO in hopes to get something further, but I can't speak much on that as this investigation is still very much ongoing.
Can you tell him I want to talk to him too?
I am not permitted to do that. You are...
Why not?
You are a civilian in this case, and this man could potentially be very dangerous. It would be improper of me to...
Dr. Benning?
What about Dr. Benning?
I wanted you to let him know that... Why can't you tell him I want you to talk to him?
Mention.
Because you are you are a civilian in this matter, and until we know...
Yeah, you could just tell him I
will do my best to pass a message then, but I cannot promise you that you will have a conversation with him.
I don't want that. Just tell me that you'll tell him. I guess.
I will do my best to tell him.
You said you're talking to him, so...
I mean, I personally am not speaking with him, but if I do, then I will tell him. You can hear, like, computer working on the other side. This is not he does not quite know he doesn't understand your request. It's like a AI who like doesn't quite understand what you're saying, but he's doing his best to respond.
Right.
No, he's doing his best. If you have any more questions, I would be happy to answer them. If not, then I hope you have a good day.
No, just keep me updated. With whatever you can.
I will. Once we have more information, you will be updated.
Thank you.
Alright. The phone hangs up by that. You're welcome to share that information with your friends. Or keep it to yourself. I don't know. It's up to you.
I mean, yeah, I tell him it wasn't Janet. And that it was a fucking
Janet's working with them, do you?
No, I've known Janet since I was, like, -2.
Hey, I just want to confirm something out of game real quick.
Be the type of person that would maybe... Oh, yeah? What's up?
I'm pretty sure Jonah didn't tell them about the phone.
Jonah did tell them about the phone.
Yes.
Jonah specifically didn't tell Clicks the exact details of what was in the phone.
Right, I'm not allowed to know what's on it. But Jonah told
No,
me
I
to
thought we
not
did. No,
tell
no,
it.
no. I thought we didn't tell Overhaul about the phone. That was the bit. Was we got the phone before anyone. We told them about the body. We didn't tell them about the phone.
No, we did.
You did
No, we
tell
just
him.
tell him about the phone.
Yeah, you told him about the phone.
Okay.
He just didn't think about the phone again, so we didn't mention it again.
Caleb kind of forgot about it. Loki, he didn't though.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Okay. I could
I don't
totally
want
misread
you
that.
to
My bad.
go.
Oh yeah, no, you guys
Where's-
did tell Overhaul about the phone, and then I forgot to
Because
bring it up again.
that's why they were there. It's like, yeah, we were tracking her phone, and we found her.
Yeah.
Well, where's the phone?
It's fine.
Great question.
He somehow found the information about her being honey ponded though, so take that into consideration. He's also a master hacker, so anyway, yeah. With that, you guys can head to the school. It is a Monday morning at this point, so but it's surprisingly quiet in the school, because classes have been canceled today because of you know,
Somebody's dorm building burning down?
yeah. So there's like no, it's like strangely quiet as you guys walk into the school. It's normally busy, it's full of people and teachers walking and running back and forth, and it's just quiet, and it's a little unnerving as you make your way into like kind of like the main central office. The secretary there smiles kind of like at you and kind of gestures like she knows immediately who you are and why you're there, and she points you in the direction of United's office.
Right. Here it goes.
I've talked to her before. I grade her by name.
Yeah. I don't remember her name right now, but she did give it to you. I don't remember.
I have it somewhere. It's one of the session notes.
It's okay. She's not very important to this conversation, but she's there.
He's the big bad evil guy.
The door is closed as you guys
The whole
approach.
time.
Who's opening the door? It's gonna
Not it.
I'll do it.
Fuck it. Let's get this over with.
All right, Blake is opening the door. Blake, as you push open the door.
I'm specifically in the operator getup.
Oh, you're in the operator getup. Okay, awesome. Here, hold on. I can put you.
Tabitha
in.
is her name.
Tabitha, that's what it is. Thank you. Hold on. Where is operator? I'll turn off Blake. There you go. Operator is there. Now you are operator. You open the door. And sitting in the office, you see the older gentleman with kind of grayed hair, kind of salt and pepper hair, in kind of like a fine, kind of like felty kind of suit jacket. It's a little bit. He's very nicely dressed, but it's very casual. You can see his cane kind of propped up against his desk as he's like looking through kind of like one of those yellow folder files, and standing across from his desk, backs facing you, are two people that you do know and you do recognize. One is the Raven Queen, in a beautiful kind of like black dress and like shoulder length gloves and like a little mask on. She's got these like little diamond clawed fingers on each of her hands as she kind of is like leaning over the table, and beside her, in his glorious golden armor, is Sun Soldier.
I'm so D&D pilled. When you said the Raven Queen's here, I went, oh god, oh fuck.
Hey, where do you think you got the name from?
No, I get it. I was like, oh god, oh fuck, we're gonna die.
Do you not remember this from the fucking boat?
No, I do not. I remember. I just had a moment of panic.
Oh yeah, no, she's there, and you can see the Sun Soldier just kind of like sat casually backwards. Arms are kind of like tucked behind his back as he's kind of stood at attention. But the Raven Queen's like leaning over his desk, pointing at the folder, being all like, "Okay, okay, but you have to at least recognize like the location, right? These have to be like something." And he's like, "No, I see what you're getting at, miss. I just, yes, Class E, please come, take a seat." And there are like 5 like separate like little chairs set out for each of you. As Kyle kind of steps in quietly, and he'll take a seat kind of like at the far end. All right, he'll sit in the center. He'll sit in the center. Out of the 5. You guys take a seat.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
You sit down. All of you. I'm assuming all of you sit down.
I'm twisting that chair around and sitting on
Fucking
like a horse.
Riker the chair? No!
Yeah.
I hit him.
Chad Matchett would be so proud of you. Okay, anyway.
Warren,
I'm the coolest person in this room. We all knew that.
when Warren sits down, it's like he's at like an angle, like it's the very like loungy kind of sit.
Yeah. United kind of like tells you to sit, and then kind of looks back to the room and is like, "Can I please speak to the students for a moment?" And she goes like, "Fine, yeah." She goes and like kind of leans against the back wall. She's kind of like wearing this like mask that like has like the silhouetted wide eyes, and but like the nose is a little bit like elongated and pointed, almost like a bird shape. And she does look your way a little bit, Jonah, and she gives you kind of like one of those like little half smiles and kind of a greeting. And she'll go and lean against the wall.
Is Sergey here?
Who?
Is Sergey here?
Sun Soldier's in the room.
Sergey is not.
Not Sergey.
It's not Sergey. Sun Soldier looks over as you guys sit down and he goes, "Well, this is certainly a different kind of battle." And he kind of will go and kind of take a stand, and he kind of stands behind you, Warren, a little bit. You can feel like as he kind of stands behind the room, kind of warms up a little bit as he gets closer to you guys. And United kind of like closes the folder in front of him and looks forward and goes, "Well, there's no way to start this conversation off softly. And I hope at this point that the few of you are aware of why you are here."
Okay, I've really never been in trouble before, and I think I'd rather you kill me than.
Hey, I gotta pause for a second. Someone's coming in.
Got it.
Also, for the record, there we go. Raven Queen art.
Oh, did you find it?
How dare you do your job at your place of work?
Yeah, exactly. I literally all I did was I just stopped the recording, and we're gonna start it up again.
Okay, that sounds perfect.
Alrighty. So where did we leave off? Hey, right. Yeah, Clicks was freaking out.
I think I'd rather you kill me.
United just kind of goes. United goes like, "Now, let's be clear. None of you are in trouble. You investigated something you thought was I guess, a crime. Well, a crime and also a danger to yourself and your other students, and it's quite noble, actually. I don't need to be the one to tell you that this investigation led to quite a bit of trouble." He says his eyes kind of look over to Kyle, and Kyle just kind of sits with his head looking down at his lap. He's like kind of like pulling and like pressing at his like fingernails, just like trying to. He's listening, but he's like obviously like, "Ah, shit." I just want to hear your side of things as clearly as possible.
What is there to tell?
We've been pretty upfront about all of this from the beginning.
Yes, Sergey informed
No,
me.
you see, you need to remember, they thought it was a joke.
I wasn't joking. And I made that quite clear.
Well, given the misfortune that led you into the current position, being a part of a Class E, and everything else, I suppose our staff just weren't quite ready to handle this situation. Fortunately, there was only a handful of injuries because of the incident from last night. Those who were hurt are currently in the hospital being treated, and they will make a very quick recovery. He says that, and you guys see Kyle's shoulders kind of relax a little bit. However, the damage is done to the D dorm is substantial. And not only that, it caused a major displacement of our students, which causes more resources to be placed elsewhere. And given what we know and the evidence that your sponsor has offered, he kind of says, gesturing towards the Raven Queen. The Raven Queen has mentioned that you believe White Lily is to the culprit of all of this.
I think they're more like a henchman, but sure.
Right. I've read your direct evidence in linking a specific sponsor to the alleged boosters on premises. I am only using this.
What do you mean alleged?
After the fire, we sent people in to try and recover the evidence. We have the photographs that I believe Jonah sent and took, but there was nothing.
Did you not keep the sample from the first attack?
There is no sample.
I think Jonah takes a look over to the Raven Queen. It's like, you didn't give it to United?
You guys
Yo, straight up bestie, I don't think we gave that to them.
I don't think you did.
Oh, did I?
No.
Did I not? Because they have the equipment to analyze it. I didn't, so I could have sworn I sent that over to him.
Because you sent over the booster you got from the first party, right?
That was sent over, and
Right.
then when there was the fire and I was asking about the feet.
Right.
Nah, because you pulled it out yesterday. You didn't send it to them.
Yeah, because you literally... Yeah, because you guys still
When
have...
did I pull it out yesterday?
Yeah, I have the
Because the bullet
I
that was
have
pulled
the
out of the
blood
hospital,
sample.
that one is one that's being held by you two. I had another one from the first fire.
Yeah, the shimmering stuff that you found in a bush, right?
Yeah, the spinal fluid.
Yes.
Yeah, you showed that yesterday.
That
I don't
was-
think you sent that into your...
No, that was not shown yesterday.
We pulled it out and compared it to the one that we just found.
Did we?
No,
I do not
no, I
remember
don't believe
that.
you did that.
Yeah, we
Okay,
didn't do
regardless.
that.
But you do have one.
Because that was sent to Romulus.
Romulus just kind of or the Raven Queen, I should say. She just kind of looks and like kind of shrugs. We did get. I mean, I want to be very honest. We did get your evidence, and we got the boosters that were at the first party on the first day of school. However, those were kind of traced back to a street warehouse. We sent a small patrol out that way of heroes, and they managed to secure it, but those boosters were party drugs. To say the least. Obviously not something that should be on campus, and we still need to find who brought them onto campus in the first place, but they are not something that could do this drastic of a change in a person. Not to mention that when Mr. Flower's blood was tested in the hospital yesterday, the hospital reports back sent back no traces of booster in his bloodstream, which is... I find trouble believing it myself, but...
I can pull out the cotton swab that I took of his initial blood and hand it over.
I appreciate that, but there's not much I can do with it. I'm not
I mean,
a scientist.
You can give it to whoever can do something. I don't know.
I can, but they've already tested his blood.
I know, but this was right during the time up. If there was a half-life in his bloodstream or his heart filtered it out.
Fair enough. I can take that then, and we can send it in, but...
You also probably want this. And I'm going to pull out the like thing that they extracted from
the bullet?
Kyle.
The bullet?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. These are great pieces of evidence. They show exactly what happened and the damage it caused, hopefully. Unless the boosters have evaporated since then. But even so, our school...
You're still gonna kick us out.
What?
I don't want to. Not all of you. You have... You have been investigating something. I want to know your story. Why you started investigating. What led you to this? What have you found so far? Please tell me the story. I'm looking at answers and evidence, but these mean, frankly, next to nothing without a why of how you found yourself here.
I mean, it's the reason I was brought here to begin with.
That is only kind of an answer. Please, just...
You didn't fill him in, did you?
Ram Queen just goes, listen, I only sent you here off of a hunch. And also because I thought you would be a good hero. Raven Queen, she's saying that as United is, like, looking at her. I can have secondary reasons. United just kind of sighs and goes, please, just tell me what happened.
We've had beliefs that there could be a domestic terrorist in the school for a few weeks. We've been investigating on our own, and we didn't feel comfortable coming to any higher authority without better evidence, of which I believe we now have it.
Okay. What led this original belief?
I'm gonna look at Jonah and just be like, I just put everything out at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I've said, it's the reason I was sent here. I was told there was something going on. I looked for something going on. I was told that there was a terrorist organization that was targeting heroes, and I was looking into anything that could fit that description. And people that fit a specific MO of maybe... And, yeah, just, kind of clicked into place after that. Didn't help that we were pretty close to who I believe is the main target of these individuals, so things just kept happening around us.
Target? You are being... Jonah, I appreciate you looking into this, and I do find this extremely concerning, but please tell me specifics. This vague talk is not...
I'm not trying to be vague. We have everything laid out.
Who are these
in front
terrorists?
of Hellborn.
The Hellborn.
Okay.
Yeah, they were posing as a Reddit incel group for a really long time, but they've been using that to their advantage to get things done behind the scenes.
They even attacked us a few days ago.
They did.
Okay.
Some soldier was
And,
there for that one.
Oh, yes.
You've got the updated files regarding Leviathan.
Blake is gonna like stand up as loudly as he can and point at Sun Soldier. You need to tell me right now if the blade is real.
Sun Soldier just looks at you just like, oh, the blade is a very good friend of mine. I don't feel like
Oh,
this is
thank God,
relevant
I'm
to
not
this
crazy.
conversation. I don't believe that this is relevant to this conversation, but yes, I had a substitute come in and he helped fight off a evil threat. And United goes, yes, I'm
The Hellborn.
only kind of aware of that, yes. Okay. Yes, the Hellborn, and they've attacked, and you fought them off, which you are in the right to, and I am...
The blade was real. Fuck you, Warren.
This is... Okay. Yeah, it just kind of goes, okay, do we know why specifically they are at the school? Or why specifically they are targeting students?
They don't like heroes.
Okay. If we don't have answers to these questions, that's also fine. I don't know why I'm doing some sort of accent for this. No, I don't. Then we...
Listen, their main belief is that they do not like hero society. They do not like the worship of heroes. They think that it is... What's the word?
Idiotic.
Gosh. Sure, let's go with idiotic.
And...
They do not respect heroes. They do not like heroes. They are very...
Okay. Yes,
down with the hero society.
I've heard of these...
We also think that
Painting
they've
enough
been
of a
linked
picture?
to the kidnappings of recent.
The kidnap. Interesting.
The heroes going missing.
Missing heroes.
Do you have any evidence towards that, or is this just a theory?
The secretary of Benning Biotech went missing, and then they ended up dead.
Right.
I have told you that at this point that it's not Janet.
Yeah, but that doesn't fit my narrative.
Great, love. Just making sure.
Right. Interesting. I'll have to...
And they have... oh shit! No, I don't think I was told that. Never mind. That has to be a Jonah reveal.
On top of everything, if you looked into the files, you'll notice that a lot of the missing heroes that have gone are heroes with very specific power sets. And if you look at the data that Leviathan was attempting to get from Clix Caverius.
What? Oh, okay. I do.
From the Benning Biotech Corporation. Then,
Did you just have them cover their ears just to say Benning Biotech?
Pretty much.
Clicks, you fully heard that, by the way.
Oh, sure.
Interesting. That's very interesting, but I don't...
Then there's the, more physical, response of the research that has developed just this morning. Kyle?
What?
You wanna jump in here?
Oh yeah, the boosters that, I got shot up with made me, like, totally immune to fire and heat. So that's new.
And if you look here in the research the secretary passed on, Jonah's going to point out to the specifics of the logs of the looking into research for immunity to different, fire, ice, everything.
Yeah.
Psychic.
Yeah, it does kind of glance over it, but then he kind of filters back to an older image, a picture from White Lily's laptop that I believe Clicks took, but he doesn't seem to.
Yeah. When I was pouting in the room,
yes. Goes, Mr. Flowers, how many times do you believe you may have been shot up? Kyle goes, I don't know, like 3 times. And you could just see, take like a huge sigh as he closes his eyes and kind of leans back in his chair.
It might have been 4.
Well, no, because there was 1A, the original party.
There was the original party, and there was...
When was the second time?
Oh, the fire outside of... The first fire, D-Dom. C-Dom.
Ah.
D-Dom. D-Dom.
C. D just
It
burnt
was
all
C?
the way down. It was C. Visionary is in C.
I just thought D-Dorm just had the unfortunate
No, they were different.
of, like, getting on fire twice.
Unless I'm wrong, but I believe that's right.
I don't know. Which dorm is Visionary in again?
Oh no, it is D. You're right. It was D. D just is.
D is just
yeah,
unfortunate.
it is. Sorry, I double checked my notes there. Yeah, no, yep, it was D dorm. Yep. So then that's D dorm. So yeah, this would be the 3rd time.
Then there was your mystery walk through the forest, where you ended up soaked and coming home, but you don't have memory of how you got out there. So 3.
Oh yeah.
And then last night, 4.
And you're still alive? You see United look shocked as he's like staring Kyle down. And Kyle's like, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Oh boy.
United kind of just goes, okay, I'm going to have to make a very hard decision here. And note that this is not a reflection of you, your abilities, or how
Before you make that decision, I'm going to strongly recommend that you do not throw Kyle out. I'm pretty sure he's still a target.
And the
Perhaps you
VHA
should find someone
is
to watch him.
a target.
Okay, so you're going to sacrifice 5 students for the sake of the school? Okay. Surely problem. I get it.
5 students who were doing their job for you.
Yeah, they
It's
don't seem to
not-
care.
It's not that we don't care, Jonah, but you have to understand that we have to take precautions. And if the VHA does not have the resources to specifically protect one student, and the fact being that we were unsuccessful in even protecting you this far, and now, according to these research papers and such that you've sent me, Mr. Flowers, you should be dead. With all due respect. And if this group comes back, I don't know what.
So wait a minute. You would rather kick us all out. Why? You're telling me you don't have
We're being
the facilities
sacrificed.
at all to keep us safe. If your problem is that we weren't protected, then that's a you problem.
The school is a school to cultivate.
The school's a training camp for heroes.
And what you were looking into was very heroic. However, you have created a target for yourselves.
And to save yourselves and the other students, got it. No need to say more.
If I had the resources, I would send
Wait,
them
we
to
are
protect
getting
you.
kicked out.
I will have... Someone needs to... At the end of this today, somebody will need to be expelled.
White Lily.
We don't know where White Lily is. I agree, White Lily will be expelled, but they are not to blame for the damage that happened to the Sea Dwarf. Maybe...
Are you
there's
fucking
an
kidding me?
argument there. The physical damage was done by...
No, hold on. He's standing back up again. You're joking. Our friend was
I don't-
dosed, and his powers went out of control. and you want to expel him, sure, there's one thing to be said for taking a drug voluntarily. He was shot. I'm going to pull out the booster I got from White Lily's dorm. I pulled this from her dorm. If I stabbed you with it and your powers went out of control, would I get expelled or you? Hypocrisy.
Depending on evidence,
Define it.
both of us would be expelled. Having boosters at all is technically an expellable offense, especially ones of these powers.
He didn't willingly take it.
The student that gets attacked still gets punished.
Are you kidding me? Assemble the Vanguard or something. You have so much resources at your command. A literal school filled with people whose abilities range from telling the truth fundamentally or knowing everything, and you don't have the facilities?
Don't you have
Fuck
direct government resources and communication?
The Vanguard offers us some resources, but we don't. You are superheroes. It is simply your
Then reward us.
It is your responsibility to keep yourselves safe. Having boosters and the fact that you are all now targets
So are
of
we
a
students
terrorist
or are we heroes? Because you're giving us very mixed.
in this scenario,
It seems like
you
you're
are
just
both.
giving the response of what's most convenient for you in the given moment. So I'm just trying to figure it out.
I am
Are
Also,
we
mind you,
licensed heroes
we
now,
found
or are
this
we
terrorist group
civil-
on your campus. We did not bring them here. White Lily was a student that you let in. If we
Before
didn't do
us.
anything, do you know how it would not stop with Seedorm?
When we find White Lily, I can assure you that she will be interviewed and punished. But frankly, I don't have any physical evidence aside from 5 very strong testimonies that she is directly involved.
Hey,
that-
out of game, how did we keep the information from White Lily's computer?
Clicks took a picture on her phone.
Lux took a picture of it. I don't know. I can't remember because I have everyone's like student file.
Yeah,
I
my
can't remember
I
if
took,
White Lily's file had their sponsor on it or
Yeah.
not.
It did. Her sponsor
It
is
did?
Checkmate Solutions.
Okay, yeah. Can I just like take that out, highlight it, and then continue to highlight the correspondence
I understand what you.
from Janet's phone?
I understand what this is, Jonah, but we are not the police.
That's not enough
we
for you?
cannot go after Leviathan.
why are we having a
I-
meeting if you already made up your mind?
This wasn't a trial. You just wanted to tell us here.
It is easier if I say it to. No matter which way we go around it, this conversation is difficult. And
We had no opportunity to change your mind, did we? There is no information we could have given you that would have changed this outcome. You just wanted someone to pin the blame on.
I want
How heroic.
somebody here needs to be at fault. It has to be.
It's
one of
not
the five.
us.
Leviathan!
Jesus, dude, give it a rest. They're not gonna listen.
No, I'm not going to stop fighting for this. Are you kidding me? Look,
Leviathan
you
and-
gave us a chance. Let us take it.
Leviathan and Checkmate Solutions are out of my hands. I cannot go after them.
Why not?
I am not a hero. I cannot go after these very legally protected corporations. I will send this evidence off to people who can, but I personally can't do anything about it. And I'm sorry, but I believe that it is too dangerous here for the 5 of you to continue to study. And I kind of at that, a new voice you hear kind of comes from the doorway. And he simply just says, well, then let me change your mind. And you see in the doorway, kind of wheeling his way in, is a very, very shush now. Is a very, very like well-dressed, dark-skinned man, bald head, and he has got this kind of like very like high-tech wheelchair that kind of pushes into the room. You could see behind him in the area is like a bunch of other very large black suits, like little like black sunglasses bodyguards in the hall behind him. As Richard Benning rolls his way into the small office space, and you see immediately Sun Soldier and the Raven Queen turn look, and they both look shocked. You can't see Sun Soldier's face over his helmet, but just by the body language, he looks genuinely surprised. And Richard Benning rolls in and says, these 5 acted heroically, and though maybe a bit rash, I believe I can at least offer some help in the way of finances and protection. And United goes, Mr. Benning,
Dr. Benning.
Dr. Benning.
She says that really indignantly.
Dr. Benning, I appreciate it, but you have to understand somebody. And Benning kind of goes, no, I understand. Believe me, I do. I've been running my business for nearly 20 years at this point. So, if you truly believe that somebody must be at fault here, I must simply put, why not place it on the one who caused the damage? He kind of looks to Kyle, and Kyle looks just like he already looks sad, but just kind of sulks. I don't believe that Mr. Flowers, was it? And Kyle goes, what? Yeah. I don't believe he entirely was to blame. I overheard operators' very loud testimony from the hall. And I do believe you were correct. To an extent. But you have to understand that this school is very public-facing. And with a very public display of power like this, they do need to put a blame somewhere. And putting it on a corporation is simply just not possible. However, I can offer Mr. Flowers protection under my agency. Expel him and let my apprentice remain.
But that's not fair to Kyle.
I just kind of goes, and what are the other 3? And Richard Benning kind of goes, oh, yes, well, I'm not their sponsors. I'm only here to fight for my own. Apologies. And kind of just gestures, and Kyle just kind of goes, okay, I mean, yeah.
At the end of the day, you need to expel one person? That's what this is?
We need to have a name that we could give. A reason that this answer.
Put my name down. I did my job. I served my purpose.
You see the Raven Queen immediately go, hold on, no. No, you fucking didn't.
What do you mean? Yes, I did.
Have you even
the organization is up and about.
Have you even developed your power yet?
Your what?
You know I don't have powers.
Oh,
I have a
my
luck
God.
ability.
You see the Raven Queen just go, oh my God, no, he's not done. He needs to stay here to at least learn how to use whatever the fuck's going on with him. Please, at least that. At least put him in basic powers training or something. And United goes, if Mr. Jonah doesn't, he has enhanced abilities, but he doesn't have, and then Romulus, or the Raven Queen just kind of goes, no, I'm serious, put him in powers classes. I don't care, I'll pay extra for it. Keep him in this fucking school. He's not done. None of them are done. I mean, especially. I mean, look at these guys. They're like half baked at best.
Hey,
Lauren squints.
Respectfully, we put them in your school to develop into heroes. Okay, whatever that means. At least give them the chance to throw them away because of one kid's or one corporation's or one terrorist's mistake. Not even a mistake. It was totally on purpose. It was fucking whatever. You get my point. And you're not just
Well, my point is that they want to be heroes. I did my job. If someone has to have the blame pinned on them, then it should be me.
No one should have the blame pinned on them of any of us. It's bullshit to even imply that it should be any of us.
I don't really like it either, but
Listen, I
Don't let
appreciate
it
the
go.
interjection of the Raven Queen and fucking I don't know who this guy is, but it's bullshit. We have done nothing wrong. And in fact, if we didn't act, people would have died. So if you want to blame any of us, blame your fucking self. Because this happened on your watch. Put that in the headlines. Headmaster resigned. Because that is the only thing I will ever accept here.
and if it comes to that, I will. Believe me, Sanguine would be more than happy to take my place as headmaster here. And frankly, depending on how this situation is handled, not only am I at risk, but so is a lot of other people. I hear your opinions. And I definitely will be doing my best to put White Lily's name out there. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the only decision is I can make is who to expel. And since White Lily has been off campus and frankly inattentive for the past couple weeks, I have sent multiple notices to her sponsor about this, and I have gotten no response back. But given the information I have now, I suppose maybe that was to be expected.
What if we bring her in?
hey, is there
If you can
is
bring
there
her
like
in,
papers like for expulsion on the headmaster's desk right now?
not right now. It's mostly the evidence you've given him.
Okay, cool.
Give us a week and we'll bring White Lily
I can't
in.
do the thing that I was gonna do then.
1 week. If you have any amount of faith in us, 1 week, we will bring her in.
Operator, I don't have 1 week. I have
A day.
48 hours at most.
That'll work.
Okay. And that's a deal. If you five can bring White Lily alive and under arrest, or at least bring me some sort of photo or video proof of them carrying or holding on to these boosters, I believe you that these photos are that this information was on their computer. I believe that, but without the actual computer, the evidence is weak at best. And though I believe you, I do, without White Lily here, one of the five of you will have to take the fall.
Fine. Then put my name down.
Kyle goes, "No, Jonah. Seriously,
It's
God,
fine.
shut up, both
I
of you.
really
We're gonna
don't
just
have
go
powers.
find White Lily.
I'll be
No one's getting
expelled.
expelled.
I'll do it. I'll leave. No, it's fine." Kyle kind of speaks up with that. I mean, I did. I burnt down the D building twice. Actually, I tried to do it once, and I.
Can I kick Kyle?
Yeah, you kick him in the street. He goes, "Ow, dude!"
Fuck up.
I...
We have 48 hours. We can decide who gets the blame after, but I swear to we are going to find her. Both of you shut up.
Listen, I know all of this. And my powers were
kick you
enhanced
again.
unfairly, okay? Dude, stop. What? That's true. Jonah even made me... I mean, you didn't make me. I submitted that myself. That these boosters, whatever, that what Lily was shooting me with, like, they were enhancing me somehow. And at first it made me really sick. And, like, I didn't remember much. And then, like, after it just, like, hurt. And now it doesn't feel like anything. So whatever it did, it worked. And obviously I'm a target. So if anyone's going to be expelled, like, expel me. And maybe let these guys find her. And then maybe, I don't know, if your guys are able to arrest her, then, like, maybe, I don't know, it could be, like, a heroic tale where, like, even though I was, like, a victim, I powered through it. I don't...
He gave us 48 hours. Just help us. And if you know what? If it does come down to it, fine, you can take the fall. But we have 48 hours. I'm not wasting any more time. Neither are you. And I'm going to kick him again.
Ow, dude, stop kicking me, dude.
No.
I'm fireproof, not kickproof.
I'll take that away too.
Let's double check.
Okay. And, you know, he goes, okay, that's enough violence in my office. Okay, I will hold off the officers as long as I can. At most, I will give you 30 hours. That's the most I can promise with certainty. Anything over that, and I don't know. Any over that, then I will write Kyle's expulsion. I understand your guys' situations, and I don't wish this for any of you. This will be your final test of sorts.
Yeah, you're really great at giving those.
Find the villain and bring them to justice. Isn't that what it is to be a hero?
So, like, are you saying as well if we don't succeed in this, is everyone out or just him?
Well, due to our conversation today, it will only be... He's saying this, but looking directly at Richard Benning.
Yeah.
It will only be Kyle Flowers that is expelled. However, if things go poorly, I may have to reconsider that. But I trust
all right, then.
The five of you to make the right decision.
I have a follow-up question, then.
Okay.
Ward's eyes are gonna... Oh, I guess he's behind me, but, like, a dart towards Sun Soldier, and, like, kind of towards everyone else. You have everyone's records and files and everything and whatnot. This is just a question for me. And I'm just assuming you know why I'm here and what I used to be getting up to.
Yes, your sponsor has given us a detailed notice of events.
So, in all technicality terms, I don't know if anything's changed. In all technicality, don't I count as a criminal with what I used to be doing? And I just thought you would be jumping at the opportunity to turn in a vigilante.
United kind of looks over to Sun Soldier, and Sun Soldier kind of like places a giant warm metal gauntlet on your shoulder, and Sun Soldier says, "I wouldn't worry about those terms like criminal. I have friends in very sunny places, and they've helped me come with a pardon for you. That pardon helped you join this school, so consider yourself lucky.
Why didn't you ever tell me this?
I wanted to keep you motivated. I don't know why he's Irish now. Fuck, I'm totally losing the accent.
I mean, okay.
Also, I maybe forgot to tell you until now, and was a bit busy. Saving the day, grading papers and all that. I don't know.
Jeez, you couldn't have told me that I wasn't gonna end up in jail if the worst didn't happen to me after last night.
Well, frankly, I don't remember our conversation last night all too well. It's a bit fuzzy. But yes, I was very stressed coming up with a set answer that United and I talked very in detail about keeping you here.
Alright. This is now just like out of morbid curiosity. If looking back towards United, if if none of those charges were lifted, what would you have done with me?
I don't know. I don't have the full details of your vigilantism before your time at the school. I just know that you got into some trouble, and your sponsor cleared and pardoned your name with his resources before sending in your application. I know that what you did was very much illegal and definitely criminal. At least to a... I would probably guess batteries and assaults. I don't know. And frankly, even if I did know, I am, once again, not a hero and not affiliated with Powers of Vision at all. So, frankly, I probably wouldn't have done anything. I'm very retired, Warren. And I have seen you in action. And given, even in the small time here, what you've learned, I don't think I would have made any harsh actions. I may be strict, but I am not cruel. At least I try not to be. He says, he kind of looks down at the files of evidence. Though I will send these over to someone who can do something. I hope that they can find Leviathan and actually do some real justice in this city. I just hate that our school was the center of it. Anyway.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
If you believe us, and everybody in this room believes us, why do you need to expel somebody? Nobody did anything
Lawyers,
wrong.
Press.
Isn't it worse press to expel somebody innocent?
You would think so, but the Leviathan's corporation is kind of a big deal, so they get away with a lot more.
At the present moment, there's no connection to the Leviathan Corporation.
No, but they've got people in higher places, and they can push for things and make things very difficult for the school. So
there's a lot
the
of
sooner
cans.
I mean, Leviathan was White
Sorry,
Lotus sponsor.
when I say can, I mean will. I don't suppose you've played chess before.
I don't know how.
You see, you see
it.
Richard Benning kind of clear his throat a little bit as he goes, Clicks, I might be able to answer this for you.
Yeah. Yes.
after the events of last night, the first thing that was sent out was some very quick journalism. And that spun rumors, and those rumors are now pointing fingers. Specifically,
Can I pull up Poppy's website? I want to see if she snitched.
There is a post there about the fires, but there's like no. It's just like, hey, there was a fire, like Class D dorm completely burnt down. There were 15 people injured, but they're all gonna make so. It's like very general reporting, like, but there is one. There's no names or anything on it though, and Mr. Benning just kind of goes, but rumors tend to stir the population, and those create ideas, and ideas create villains. And so United here is simply trying to quiet them before the rumors get too out of hand, and Mr. Flowers here completely ruins any chance of a reputation he may have had. This also eliminates him as a target, potentially, at this school, and would send him home to his family, where he could be safe.
You mean the family that's missing currently?
Well, the media doesn't necessarily need to know that. Sending him home with a couple of well-trained guards would be equally as sufficient, if you ask me.
Thank you.
Any day. Now, is this meeting done? I have another meeting to get to later this afternoon. Apologies I couldn't stay longer. It is very good to see you again. And he does like extend a hand for you, Clicks.
I shake it.
Yeah, he takes like one of your hands in both of his and kind of like clasps it like tightly. And he smiles. It's very gentle and
she's keeping a lid on it, but everybody around her like can tell how big of a deal it is just because her back like tightens.
All right. I cannot wait to see how this adventure concludes. Good luck.
Oh, before you go, Mr. Benning?
Yes.
Do you mind if I talk with you in the hall?
Of course. I have a couple of moments. Follow me.
Can I second that when you're done?
Can the two of you come together?
That looks at Jonah.
Sure, why not?
I do not have all the time in the world, but I would gladly answer any questions you have. Please, follow. And he immediately just waves his hand for the two of you to follow as the chair spins and he begins to kind of wheel out of the room. And United kind of goes, sure.
As we walk out, I'm just gonna mouth to Jonah, sorry.
You see United immediately is just like Operator and Clicks, the two of you immediately notice that like United realizes he had no it's kind of like the power dynamic immediately shifted, where he was the headmaster of the school. He was supposed to have the most power in that room, but when Benning entered, he like realized that like he had almost next to no control over the situation, and he just kind of like stumbles and stutters and kind of shakes his head and he goes, right, well, with that, I guess the three of you are also dismissed. So, good luck, and I sincerely hope you find Lily.
I hope you make good on your promise.
I will.
And I'm gonna teleport away.
Yeah, you swoop away, and then it's just Kyle and Clicks, and Kyle's just like, I'm just gonna use the door. Come on. Kyle gets up and will walk out. I assume in Clicks you follow. And they kind of like peel off. So like, Warren and Jonah go left, and you guys go right, and it's still private, but you guys end up leaving. Yeah, so Warren and Jonah, you guys walk out, and you guys are following Benning as he's heading, and you can tell he's just heading for the exit, but he's wheeling slowly, so you can kind of like have a warm walk conversation while talking. And he goes, "What's your question?"
You go first.
You should ask a question. I have more of something to warn Benning about.
Sure. All right. So this sounds just what when you say you're offering protection to him, what exactly does that entail?
He kind of waves his hand generally at the large, muscular bodyguards that are kind of following him and kind of like, almost like walking parallel with him.
Mm-hmm.
I have some of the strongest and, I would argue, very efficient and well trained heroes under my company. And they would gladly take out a contract to protect a person, especially of such importance like Mr. Flowers. And with his family missing, um, I, I believe someone should be there for him, especially with everything going on. Who knows, there might be side effects. This strength he might be feeling may crumble and leave him very ill or injured later. I would prefer to have somebody who could directly notify me if something like that were to happen.
Okay. I see. Is
I promise you they are very capable. I mean,
no, I
you've met
yeah, I mean,
Clicks.
no, I believe you, but I my main question is I not to like compete with you because I know I probably can't, but like I may or may not depending on Kyle and my this other person there um depending on how what you say or how what he says, I might also have an option for him to be employed
Right.
if he
Well,
if need be it.
and if we come across that situation, I will sure to have my secretary contact you, and we can maybe flesh out those details in a later meeting. If that's all right with you.
Speaking of your sake.
As long as you're just hearing you willing to listen to me say that, even if it is BS, is comforting.
I'm a very reasonable man, Warren.
Well, I think that's
I'm just,
all I have to say.
despite your, well, opinions of me, I am very busy, and I'm certain that you've heard a thing or two about me from clicks, and maybe they weren't all positive, but I promise that is only because of my very terribly busy schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very proud of her in this environment and the friends that she has made. And yes, about my secretary, Jonah, I do know about Janet. Very tragic what has happened to her.
And you're aware about the correspondence back and forth between her and Leviathan,
Yes.
spilling state secrets to an extreme
yes, believe me.
extent?
I have the Powers Division contacted me about that last night, and if she wasn't missing, she would certainly be fired. So.
Huh. Powers Division got a hold of that information. Interesting. I only unlocked the phone last night.
Yes, Overhaul's a very quick with technology. And given her
I need
connection
to
to
upgrade
me.
my firewall.
Ah.
Noted. I was going to hand a report over, but it seems you don't need it.
Oh, well, I appreciate your how open you are. It means you are going to be great in this business. Though your sponsor is a bit, rowdy. Doesn't quite fit you.
Well, I don't imagine I'll be in this business long. I don't really have powers like the rest of...
Well, if
the
you ever
candidates,
want to
yeah.
get into a proper investigating or some kind of business, He kind of reaches into his suit pocket and pulls out a business card and hands it to you. Yeah. If you ever need a job, just in case this goes poorly.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Dr. Benning.
Please, any day. I would hate to see such skills go to waste. Now, good luck out there, and we'll speak again soon.
You take care.
He rolls with that. He kind of rolls out the door, and you can see a very nice kind of limousine parked out front, and rolls down the kind of ramp and kind of towards it, and he is off. And you can.
I think Jonah waits until all of the bodyguards are literally out the door.
Yep.
And he's like, I was going to bug him, but there's too many eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think my sleight of hand is that good. Especially if all of them have superpowers.
Yeah, I mean, my shit can only get so far against that many people.
Right? I mean, I think you'd stand a better chance than I would if you got caught, but...
Hey man, I may not be able to feel pain very frequently, but I may not be able to, but my body sure as hell will let me know when I'm gonna be done.
That is fair. Now, did you see the muscles on those guys? Bigger than a head.
Like, maybe one of them...
What is their routine?
Like, maybe individually, like, if it was...
Like a one-on-one.
Like
okay,
a single file
line,
and after each one gets knocked out, maybe.
Okay, I
But
don't think
all
they're
at the
gonna
same
stand in
time.
line and wait to get their ass handed to them. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a swarm tactic, you know?
I mean, you'd be surprised at the level of patience some people have when it comes to fights.
Okay, well, there's no way they're all as naive as Clix is.
I mean, no, all of the... Again, they're like... Those guys are huge.
I know. What the fuck are they feeding these guys?
With the bald guy in a wheelchair, you'd think he has, someone that can control metal. You think one of them can do that?
I mean, Leon controls metal.
Yeah, but he doesn't work with him, does he?
I would hope not. I really hope not. God, I hope not. He's into, like, pharmaceuticals. There's no way. Leon is more, weapons? Surely those two don't cross.
Probably not. This is a localized company versus somewhere in, like, a complete different... Like, yeah, maybe, but I'd highly doubt it. Besides, you probably would have heard something, right?
Maybe? I
No.
probably would have noticed something by now, at the very least, and, you know what? I haven't, so... I'm gonna put a pin in that thought. Should we go back to the others?
Yeah. I'm just glad that I'm not gonna end up in jail.
I'm glad I'm not gonna get deported. I did not end things well with M16.
Again, hey man, I'm probably ending up in, like, max security at the least.
I would end up dead. I would probably not make it to my home country.
I mean, I don't know what they would do to me there.
Oh, at least you'd be alive. Silver lining.
I guess.
Any thoughts on how to get Lily? Lure them out?
Well,
if you want to, you guys are like, we'll say you guys are having this conversation while walking
They're
back.
walking back.
Yeah.
And well, I mean...
You guys kind of, like, begin this part of the conversation as, like, you guys are meeting back up with Clix and Blake and...
I mean,
and
I suppose... Maybe it's a coincidence, maybe it's not. I can always ask him, but, like... I guess that Leviathan dude might frequent the ring.
You think that's the angle to take?
It's
It's been
just it's
compromised
a
once before, but
it's a suggestion, and I feel like saying compromise is a little over almost feels like an over exaggeration. I genuinely like feel it was either a coincidence that he was there or like it was not for the reasons that you're believing.
well, in the moment, I wasn't going to take a risk that they weren't attempting to do something to you.
Well, I can call the old man and ask if he how many times he's seen him, and then that'll give an answer. Because remember, we all got to this place together at the same time, and I've been there since a very young age. So being
Now
able to
that's
figure
fair.
out
Or
if
fight
he's been
nights
there
every
before.
night. Because
Eh,
it's
it
been like
depends.
2 days.
I mean, I was basically put on a forced sabbatical to be here. And not
But
to
like,
mention after I got taken in uh by Sun Soldier to come here, they did pause all of the matches from what I heard. Because,
it's
it
not a
is an
very
illegal
strong.
well, it is an illegal place, and a hero kind of burst in there with a shining light saying, "Hey, I'm here to take one of your guys."
I mean, fair, but did anyone else notice that Sun Soldier seems to be very comfortable around criminals? You don't think he was one at one point, do you?
I mean, probably not. I mean, he caught me doing some shit, so
I mean, do we know what he did before being a hero? This is
I mean, I'd
probably
never heard
not
of
something
him.
we need to look into right now. We should be focusing on getting Lily, but you gotta wonder.
I think
I mean,
Yep,
probably not.
$5,000 he was a criminal.
That's I feel like that's you're I feel like you're just trying to distract yourself from the main objective right now.
I might be.
before we get too deep into planning, is there any other oh yeah, Blake. Blake teleported away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd Blake go? Since you're not in the hallway.
Blake teleported to the top of the school because he needs to make a phone call and he needs it in like the most private it can be.
It's just you and the pigeons.
Cool. I don't know these pigeons. They could secretly be bugged. Pigeons are notoriously machines.
Spending too much
But I'm
time
gonna
with
pull
Jonah.
out. I'm pulling out my phone and like going to the contact that's like, do not call, do not pick up, and I'm calling.
You call and it rings. It rings. It rings until like the 6th ring, and then it picks up. And it just goes, "Hello?
Hey, I need to speak with Richard.
Speak. Who else's number do you think this is?"
Fucking, I don't know. You would secretary sometimes. Okay.
Okay, fair
I need your help.
Uh, what did you do?
I might have gotten intertwined with a terrorist plot. But, look. Okay. I know what OHM is up to. We both know I know. I need your help. There is someone working for Leviathan named White Lily. I don't know if that's their real name. I'll send you the information I can.
Wait.
I don't know how you get the information you do. I'm not going to ask you. Just, it's important to me that I find White Lily and deal with her and turn her in. And in return, I will promise you that everyone will know that the OHM's operator is the one who dealt with the terrorists. Think of the publicity. Fuck, I can't say anything.
He's quiet for a while, he thinks, and he goes, White Lily. That sounds like one of those names that would have come out of those, like, Children of the Woods.
Children of the Woods?
It's some cult from the northern part of the Green District.
She was part of a cult. I have it in my notes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that.
Now you know. It's some cult that was on the... They named all of their children after flowers or animals. They are druids, basically. Okay. If them having a connection with Checkmate Solutions makes the least amount of sense, because Checkmate is very industrial. They create literally their whole brand is power dampeners and meta suppressors. They're very anti-hero.
We think White Lily's been dealing with boosters. I have a sample that I got from her room.
Then boosters.
No one else has gotten their eyes on it, but I have it.
Okay. I will.
We also know that Checkmate has been... They might have killed the receptionist for Richard Benning.
Interesting.
I should have met him today. He's not what I thought he'd be.
Charismatic.
Nice.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, I've met him a handful of times. He's fine.
Do you know where their compound's located, or anything I could use to find White Lily?
Checkmate, they have a public company warehouse in the Greenbelt, but I doubt your cultist would be there.
Where the cult was?
The cult has a commune in, like the dead forest, like, deep into the jungle. It's still considered the Greenbelt, but it's obviously not that. It's not structured at all. The only way to really get there is by either flight or teleportation. And unless Lily can do one of the two, can you teleport to a place you've never been before?
Maybe. We'll figure it out.
I would worry about your school. Obviously, sounds like they're testing these boosters on the students. I doubt they would want to go far from their test pool. If I had to guess, your White Lily is probably still in Powers District.
Do you have anything I could use to track her down? Any hero connection that could help with locating? Look, I'm willing to do anything here, and if it makes OHM look better, I'll do it. I need this. Please.
I'll call Aphrodite. She'll know more about Booster and Booster traveling than anybody else, and if she is peddling these boosters, what color are they?
I'm going to pull out the one that I got from White Lily's room. What color is it?
Green.
Green.
Okay. I'll make sure to pass that on. Aphrodite will have more information than I do about that stuff.
Yes!
She'll be able to hopefully help. I'll send her and Apollo to, I guess, your dorm room. Unless you want to meet somewhere else.
Really trust the dorm room right now. Actually, there's a bar. I'll send you the locations later, but there's a pretty good bar with a Fight Club in it that I think could be a good place to meet. Just tell them to come in incognito or something.
Are you talking about Elysium?
Yeah.
Oh. Why do you know about Elysium? Never mind.
I was there.
Don't answer that.
Oh. Okay. I wasn't there.
Okay.
I wasn't in costume.
Okay, so Blake was there. That was great. Wonderful. Okay. That's fine. I will send them there, and we'll have them meet. Maybe give it a couple of hours.
Thank you.
All right.
I owe you.
You definitely do.
All right. I'm going to hang up. Immediately, I'm texting the group. We're like, we need to go to Elysium.
And given what Warren just said,
Yeah.
Well, Elysium it is.
all right. And I guess we'll pick up there next time we get together.
You're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like a wannabe.
Hit me
That's
with...
okay. You see how you do it. Put up the rules. Let's get down to it.
Hit me with your best shot.
Why don't you
Hit me with your best shot.
Hit me
with
with your best shot. Fire away.
Are you purposely, like, not trying to be in sync? I think I lost 7 brain cells.
No, that's Discord for you. I was trying to be insane, but Discord will always make us do it.
I think I just had a stroke and aneurysm at the same time.